winter. Big, bold, and then a color palette that is going to pair back to everything else in your closet. This is the Belle by Kim Gravel Floral Fire Smocked Cuff Blouse. 8667 145 is how you're going to place your order. 4 easy payments of $14.75. And let's just go through the colors. So this is where we're starting. This is what we're calling Loden. So in this line, Loden is your green, and this is almost like a feminine version of camo. That's the only way I can think of it, because you've got all of these beautiful shades. You've got, you know, almost a beige, a kind of like a coffee with cream here. Then you've got a beautiful green, and then you've got your much deeper green against the black. Then we have the aubergine. So wow, I mean, if you love hot pink and if you love Merlot, again, you've got that coffee with cream just as a contrast color, just a delicious combination of colors there. Imagine that with a black pleather pant. And then this is what we're calling port wine. So this is a real mix of colors. And this is one, you know, if you're somebody who loves color, what a great way to play with it. You've got your fuchsias, you've got your burnt umbers in there. And if you go to .com, we also have black. So this is, we're looking at black, but you've got a lot of color in there. So you've got beautiful teals and blues and browns, and you can find that on QVC.com. And then we also have, this is what we're calling autumn teal. So this is, oh, how many do we have in this, Erin? 15? 1, 5. Oh, okay. So let me tell you the sizes. Extra, extra small through 5X. But if you're loving that autumn teal, QVC.com is the quickest way to shop. Otherwise, give us a call at 1-800-575-90. So Alison, let's talk about this Floral Fire. Love the name.
Isn't it fantastic? I mean, I love everything that you said about them when you were going through the Loden and you called it like the girly camo. I love that. I'm so using that, Sam. I'm feeling that straight from your mouth. Okay, let's talk first of all 100% polywovens because, okay, Kim and I both kind of preach this to our ladies. You got to have some 100% polywovens in your closet. They're those pieces that, like, when you don't want to think about what you're going to put together and dressing and all that, you can just grab this with a pair of your black panties, grab this with a pair of those persuade pants maybe that we have coming up. You grab this and you go. It's that easy. Like, it looks high end. It looks like something that you went to that little boutique in your town and spent $250 on, right? Or $150 on. But you're going to get the price that we bring you because we can do it in bulk. That's why we're able to do that. And the quality here, it's just a beautiful quality. So to me, yes, the floral and all of those parts that you were mentioning, like the colorways and all of that, is such a great thing. But I just say this, look, all polywovens are beautiful. Get you a couple. If now's the time at this kind of price for our polywoven, that's a no-brainer.
Absolutely no-brainer. So this is the Loden.
Just saying.
No, but you're right. It is one of those things. There's nothing worse than buying one thing and then it's in the laundry and you're thinking, oh, well, I want to wear that. You know, when you, and I actually think that's something, I mean, I definitely do it, Alison. I don't know about you, but whether it's shoes
I do it
or
too, honey.
Absolutely have more than one, you know, so you kind of feel like a superhero with your superhero closet with all the same things in, so that you can, when you find something that works, just have more of it. You know, don't spend hours trying to find something else. Like, this looks so stunning on our model. You really get the sense of how feminine that neckline is on Katia.
Oh yeah, it looks beautiful on her. You know, that's just that little soft V. I call it, there's 2 different kind of V-necks to me, Sam. There's one that's like a really staunch V. It's a really sharp one. And then there's like a pretty, you know, kind of rounded V. And to me, that's what this is. That kind of, you know, just shows off the décolleté really, really pretty. Katia is a beautiful model. She always models our clothing so beautifully, as all of our models do. But let's get back to the fact that this is that polywoven. You're going to want a no-brainer when you're going to want to be dressing, but you look so elevated. I mean, look at the smocking at the cuff. Yeah, I mean, can we just talk about the smocking at the cuff? Because that right there is so pretty.
And you know what? It's what's wonderful is it's the fact that all of these things make you look elevated, but the thing that also makes you look elevated is when you're not pulling and sort of picking at your clothes because they're not comfortable.
Come on, girl.
So if the neckline is too low and you're conscious of it and you kind of can't lean forward, or if your sleeves are kind of catching on things, it's about, as you say, believing in your own beauty, loving the skin you're in, and so much of that is from that confidence of when you're wearing something that you don't have to be pulling at and worrying about. And this is just, every part of this top has been considered. This is just a beautiful blouse. You're loving the Loden. This is the green. This is the one that we saw Katia in. Then we're looking at the aubergine. This is your sort of magentas, your merlots, your, I love calling this coffee with cream, but that's kind of what it really reminds me of.
Yes, I do too.
And then this is the port wine. So you've got that rich port wine color. But then again, honestly, Alison, you know color palette as your team. Like, you really do know your color theory. Because I was saying to you, my major is art, so like I've studied color.
So you get it, right?
Yes, but not everybody does. Not everyone has that confidence.
No, they don't.
These
and
just work.
Sometimes I question Kim's thought process, okay? Because I'm not as much the creative as she is, okay? That's just something that's known, and that's fine because everybody stay in your lane, right? But sometimes when she comes to me and says, "What do you think about this color and this color?" I'm thinking to myself, "Good Lord, is she crazy?" You know what I'm saying?
But it works.
Always ends up looking so good.
Well, and it does, and you're loving that Loden. 4 easy pays of $14.75. Your choices are the Loden, then this is the aubergine, and then we have the port wine. If you're jumping onto QVC.com, we have, this is what we're calling black, even though it has much color in it, and then most limited. We are double digits in that autumn teal. Sizes extra small through 5